I mean, I just think that, putting in some good strategy with a good fighter that has good discipline, like Israel Madrimov, it shouldn't be a problem.
Of course.
But the difference is that Israel Madrimov is the same way as Terence Crawford. And you know what age does. We get older, and obviously he's not the same. We put in a lot of work in our bodies. But the trainings, every fight has a camp, and every camp is a wear and tear. He's 37 years old.
It is fight week, and Joel Diaz is telling us, don't count your chickens yet. Madrimov is going to win this fight. And when you look at Diaz, he's been through this twice. He went through it with Manny Pacquiao and Tim Bradley, and I thought Manny Pacquiao won that fight, but Tim Bradley got the nod. Also, Dimitri Bivol against Canelo Alvarez. Remember, before that fight happened, people had Canelo Alvarez fight Arthur Beterbiev to be undisputed at light heavyweight. They also had Canelo Alvarez go into cruiserweight and winning the title in that division. And what happened? Bivol dominated Canelo, and he went back down to 168. He thinks the same scenario could happen with Terence Crawford. I mean, we have Terence Crawford penciled in winning Madrimov. We're jumping ahead to Canelo Alvarez. We're saying Boots Ennis down the line. He's fighting Fedora. When Joel Diaz is saying, when I have a fighter like Madrimov, who's also a switch hitter, it's not difficult to prepare for Terence Crawford. I got the size. I got the youth. Terence Crawford doesn't have the speed of Madrimov, according to Joel Diaz. And he also says Madrimov is a switch hitter just like Terence Crawford. And he thinks age will be a factor in this fight. No, Terence Crawford did not take a beating in his professional career, and he lives the boxing lifestyle. But Diaz is saying that I've been a fighter before. Terence Crawford is 37, and those training camps take a toll on his body. Pacquiao had a great training camp preparing for Eugenio Ugas. I mean, first it was Errol Spence, and then they went to Eugenio Ugas. I get it. They switched opponents on him. But he looked old against Eugenio Ugas, and from what I'm hearing, this exhibition fight he had yesterday or the day before, he looked old in that fight as well. And this is an old saying in boxing. It only takes a boxer one fight to get old. And who knows, August 3rd could be the fight that Terence Crawford looks old. Joel Diaz said he did not have no problems preparing for Terence Crawford because he believes Madrimov is a special fighter. He said actually he had more problems preparing for Manny Pacquiao than he did with Terence Crawford. He also said Madrimov's walking around weighs about 175. I think it's more like 185, and I expect Madrimov, after rehydrating, to come in the ring really big. I think he'll come in as a light heavyweight. But I do believe all the pressure's on Terence Crawford, and the reason I say this is he has to win, but he has to win impressively. It's because he wants the Canelo fight. But with that being said, I ain't changing up. I'm still picking Terence Crawford by late stoppage, but Madrimov is not going to be easy. What you think about Joel L. Diaz's comments? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone. And to all the Crawford fanatics, I know Manny Pacquiao is not Terence Crawford. It was just an example.